4J administrators are waiting to find out whether the district's bond measure passes tonight. KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz continues our team coverage of the election live in the studio. Sarah?
State bond measure 2210 needs to pass because there are too many things the schools lack, and this is the only way the district can get the funding that it needs.
There are so many benefits from the bond measure that parents can't choose a favorite.
For my child who's still in 4J, it will mean new computers in her school, and it will mean new curriculum, new science and writing. So I'm really excited for that personally.
The bond is an absolute necessity. It's not a want to have, it's a need to have. You have schools that are falling apart. You have technology that doesn't work. You know, in some classrooms I've been to, the teachers can reach wireless signals from the neighbors better than they can reach the school signal.
The $170 million bond measure would go toward replacing aged buildings and instructional facilities, help buy new technology, and go toward increased security in schools. Parents say Roosevelt Middle School is one example of a building that needs extra security.
And if you were to walk the perimeter of this school, you would see that there are many access points, and it's a pretty open campus. Although these things were okay in 1946 or 1947 when these schools were built, in this day and age and given recent events, we can no longer have schools that are set up that way.
And students are well aware of how important the measure is for the district.
We've actually had some students involved in our campaign, and they've been some of our most articulate spokespeople.
Parents say they've worked hard to get the word out and are hopeful the measure will pass.
This has been part of a very long process that we think was well thought out and really addressed our community's needs. So I think we would be surprised if it doesn't pass.
The bond measure is part of a long-range facilities plan, which would call for another bond measure in 2017 or 2018 to replace or renovate 4 more aging schools. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.